What's up, you guys? I'm here with a new video today, and I'm here to bring you guys the most highly requested video since the ban list dropped on the 29th of August, and that is my updated Dark World deck profile. We have 3 Allura Darkness. It's crazy. I'm so excited to profile this. I have really nothing to say. I just want to get straight up into it because everyone knows how much I love Dark World. So every format, every list, we're still going to keep profiling it until the deck is dead, and I don't think the deck will ever be dead. So let's just get right into it. So for our monsters, we've got 3 Grapha, of course, and then of course 3 Snow, 3 Brow. Those are our standard 9. Every Dark World deck will be playing these standard 9. You'll never see any less in most decks. The other differences, I guess, would be I could play 2 copies of Silver, 1 copy of Gold. I decided to play this route it's been played in the past by multiple players that have topped. I like the rank 5 spamming. I like the free special summons. Now you can throw Beige in here if you want. The thing is, I noticed I don't really like to normal summon in this deck, and Beige would be one of the few normal summons that you would use, of course, to bounce with Grapha. Of course, it's good, it's a free discard, outlet, basically, you just bounce it back for Grapha and it's free. But I wanted to spam the 5s more because I like what they can do. Being able to pop stuff is great too, so I decided to try out Gold, and I've been really liking it since I play rank 5s in the deck. So that's it for all the Dark Worlds. And then for the support cards, I played 2 copies of Trans Archfiend. This card is great, especially with Allura at 3 because of its effect. When it hits the graveyard, you can target one of your banished dark monsters and add it to your hand. Because of Allura, I'll be honest, I almost wanted to play 3. I decided to keep it at 2, but you could definitely play 3 of this card. Discard outlet, get these guys out of your hand, spam the board with the 5s, draw with the Brow, search with the Snow, pop with Grapha. This card is just really, really good in the deck. Like I said, I'd almost play 3. And the last card, of course, is just 1 Tour Guide. Tour Guide standard in the deck. If you can do the Tour Guide Levy Air combo, you have it. So that's it for the monsters. It's 15 monsters. Kept the monster count pretty much the same as I keep most lists. I never really do a high monster count unless it's the Dark Creator build. Onto the spells. There's a lot of them. We've got, of course, Triple Gates, Triple Dealings, and Triple Drag Down. And now I'm proud to say 3 copies of Allura Darkness. As you guys can see, we turbo through the deck pretty fast, and I even wanted to go one step further, and I put 3 copies of Into the Void. You get your Dark World effects at the end phase, if you discard, it's just like playing extra upstarts, and then of course the 1 upstart. So basically, the deck is, I don't even know what the count could be, because this would make it 39, 38, 37, 36. I don't really know, you guys. It's probably in the 20s somewhere, the way this deck draws. It's pretty crazy. And then I even went even further. I played 1 trade-in. I like the 1 trade-in. I like the versatility that it has with Grapha. You don't have to play it if you don't want to. It's something I decided to test out, and I have been liking it a lot. You do have the ability to discard Grapha, get it to the grave. Now, I know, of course, you'd want to discard it for, a discard outlet and pop a card, but a lot of times it doesn't always happen. So that's why I have that in there. And then, of course, Soul Charge. Skill Charge. Bring back all the guys, do crazy stuff. I also tried something new, and that was 1 Terraforming. And I played the 1 Terraforming because I'd be able to search my Gates of the Dark World and not have to use Snow to search it. I really like that. It was something I did when I built my Quantum deck. I maxed out on Terraformings because I would rather use a card to search the field card than have to rely on such a great card like Snow to search something that I can, that I can get with Terraforming. It's just really good because a lot of times you'll get 1 Snow search, then you can have Terraforming to search the field and keep doing your combos. I really like it. Like I said, to each his own. You can play it if you want, or you can make some changes. And of course, I played Raigeki, Board Wipe, and then 1 Foolish, of course, to send Grapha. That's it for the spells. It's a lot of spells. I think it's 21 spells. And then for the traps, I did play a couple traps. I played 1 Deck Dev and 1 Eradicator. I love the viruses. I always have. They're very versatile. This one is fantastic. Of course, this format you call spells against Blue Eyes, and they pretty much just die. Against Burning Abyss, if it were to come up, I would call. I don't even know. I guess I'd call traps because they really don't play that many spells. But this card is really versatile against decks that play a lot. It's broken against Demise, obviously, because you just call traps. And this is just really good in general against Blue Eyes. And then Deck Dev is, you're able to get rid of problematic little monsters, good against pendulums, good against decks that, it gives you information, which I really like. And you would think I'm playing Mind Crush. I'm actually not playing Mind Crush in this list, but it's definitely something I'm going to test more. But it hasn't been proving that effective. Being able to draw Mind Crush with these is great. And you do have, you do draw through your deck a lot, but a lot of times you'll set them so far behind with these that you just win based off Grapha. So for the last 2 spells, I just played 1 Skill Drain and 1 Emptiness. I figure they're some of the best trap cards in the game. Skill Drain, of course, because Dark Worlds, you know, they're not affected in Emptiness because, I mean, it's a, you know, it's a floodgate that just locks out pretty much the whole format, because right now it's a Burning Abyss, Blue Eyes format, so that's what I decided to do with the trap. So yeah, so that is the main deck, you guys. It is 40 cards. I've been testing it. I really like it. I've been playing it online. When I'm online, I'm going to start streaming, you guys, by the way. I have a Twitch that I created, SimplySlimYGO. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to start following me. I'll start doing some streaming soon. I just got to get used to it. But let's get into the extra deck. The extra deck's kind of fun. A lot of rank 8s. It plays like just as many rank 8s as Blue Eyes, so I like it. So we got one Felgrand, you know, self-explanatory, just really good card. Hope Harbinger, you know, negate them spells. One of my just favorite rank 8s, as I've said in pretty much every Blue Eyes deck profile, card doesn't target, get rid of a bunch of cards, you know, get rid of dead cards in your hand or just hands on the field and just wipe the board clean. Gimmick Puppet can steal games, and this is the best one. Zombie Stein is insane. This card is 4,500. I mean, that's all you need to know. That's a 4,500 beat stick. This motherfucker just gets over everything, so it's crazy. And then for the last rank 8, I play was it the number 107. It's able to negate effects. I like it. I think it's able to negate effects, and it's able to gain 1,000 points at the end until the end of the battle phase. I mean, it gets to 4,000, so it's great. So I played that one. So that's for the rank 8s. And then for the 5s, I play Adrius. I really like Adrius because you can get rid of a card. It's also a virus target. It's very important. I think people need to know, very important, because it does come up. If it does hit the graveyard, you can banish it for gates. I play one Zenmayo, basically demise decks. You know, bait them out, get them to burn their 2 back row. And then Volcasaurus, because Volcasaurus steals games, and I had to throw in the Thunder Charger because, I mean, Volcasaurus guy is pretty much game. So that's it for that. And then I played basically 3 rank 4s. I just cannot stop playing this. I don't know why. I love the Utopias. I really do. I wish I could find room for the Prime, but I decided to just play 1 and 1. If the situation comes up, I mean, 5,000 is 5,000. I mean, there's no other way around it. And then the last one I played was Dweller. I don't really spam rank 4s in the deck at all. So Dweller and Utopia felt like the most flexible because Dweller's good against Burning Abyss, and you know, Utopia is just huge, and you can just steal games with it. So that's what I did for that. And then for I only played 2 rank 3s. I played 1 Leviair and 1 Grand Pulse. This used to be a Zen Mains, but Grand Pulse just proved to be better because, you know, you can just hit problematic back row. It's got 2,800 defense, which is huge. Leviair is for the Tour Guide Leviair combo. If it comes up, you know, Tour Guide, bring out Brow, you know, make Leviair, bring back a Dark World, bounce for Grapho. So yeah, so that is it, you guys. That is version 1, if you want to call it, because there are so many versions of Dark World I could build. Dark Creator is something that I'm thinking of profiling. If you guys want to see it, smash that like button. 50 plus likes is all I'm asking. If you guys want to see, you know, more deck profiles, you want to see a the Dark Creator build, which is like monster heavy, plays Dark Arm, plays a lot of crazy stuff, just, you know, smash that like button. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This has always been one of my favorite decks. I know it's one of the most hated decks in Yu-Gi-Oh, but I really like the deck. You know, it hasn't seen competitive play in years. I just really like having it as a deck to play on the side if I'm ever bored of the format. And, you know, maybe there will be a day where Dark Worlds will be competitive again. I know I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but, you know, I really like the deck. I really like, you know, the way it plays. I think, like, you know, it's a scary deck to play against. I mean, the deck is very fast. The deck takes apart your hand. Graph is huge. I mean, there's just so many things about the deck I really like, and I've always liked it ever since I first picked up the deck many years ago. So I think it's just something you guys should try out for all you loyal Dark World fans out there. Try the build out. Let me know what you think. Any changes you would make, any suggestions, please share them down below. I know there are cards that I could have played that I didn't play, cards like Mind Crush and stuff like that. If you're having better luck with them than I am, definitely let me know, and I will definitely make some modifications to the build. And when I stream, I'll be having certain streams where I'll be streaming, playing Dark Worlds, playing Gravekeepers, playing all the old, you know, all the, like, the new age, old age format decks, and then, you know, more modern decks. So yeah, if you guys liked it, just smash that like button. 50 plus likes would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.